So you come on, you're on the show, you get paired with Jinx. What did you feel about Jinx when you met her? Like, what were your first impressions of her?
I thought she was a clown. I didn't think she was the kind of pageant queen that RuPaul had been showing for 4 years before this. I wasn't sure. It was only until we started working together that I realized that there was something going on special there. So, yeah, no, right off the bat, I thought, oh, God, well, you know what? It's a TV show, and this is what I got. I guess I'll just go with it. She looked a mess. I don't know if you remember, but she was a mess. The heels. Oh, my God, the heels. I couldn't do that. I couldn't believe it. And here's the ordained part of all of it, or yeah, the higher power about all of it. Jinx had a pair of little kitten heels that she used for when she did drag as an old woman. And they fit me perfectly. So there was that kind of odd things that would happen that would make it easy for me to do what I did on the show. And also the connection between Jinx and I. She was the youngest and I was the oldest on the show. And yeah, you don't know this, but she had a crystal that she kept as an energy field, but it was just raw crystal, one of those beautiful purple ones. And it was on her station that we worked at. And I had a crystal that I'd bought in Paris a few years before that when I was there. I was writing a book. And it was a butterfly, a purple butterfly crystal. And so near the ending of our time together, 3 days, I gave it to her as a gift because I knew she was going to win. And I said, I picked up her crystal. I says, this is you right now, raw, but you're going to become this, a fully formed, etched crystal butterfly. And I gave that to her, put it on thing. She's never talked about it. I never have until now. But those are the kind of weird things that were happening between us that made us really connected. Yeah. The Judy Garland thing cemented us. Because as you saw, she looked like Eliza and I looked like Judy at the end.
Well, obviously it was a match made in heaven then. I mean, that's such a lovely story about the crystal and everything. Like that's incredible. And I think you clearly both, it must have been written in the stars or something that I think you both come across as being these kind of lovable people that have a kind of spiritualness about you. And then for you to be paired together, that's like obviously amazing.
I believe that. I mean, I can't remember all of the other ones, but there were several moments like that, just touch moments where, oh, wow.
Gosh, wow. That's so interesting. So obviously you talked about, you got to know Jinx and everything. A lot of people wanted to ask whether you have kept in touch with Jinx since, or anyone else from the show.
Here's the deal. You're not their best friends. A drag queen, Jinx, an actor, an actress, unless you grew up with them, you're not their best friend. Jinx is getting involved with so many other people in the world, Ben de la Creme, their show, all of those things. I am not his best friend. I wish I could be, but I'm not. And we didn't talk. We don't talk. We never did actually after the show, except for once. I do have a picture. I should give it to you. I did see him once here in West Hollywood. We're not best friends, and I know that's disappointing to hear, but what you have to understand, this is showbiz, and actors and actresses, they're not your best friend. You're lucky when you get into their orbit. You're lucky when you can have dinner or lunch with them, but you can't just call them and be their best friend. And so unfortunately, that's the way Jinx and I are. I hope to see him again someday. But no, we're not pals.
Yeah, I kind of didn't really expect you to be, like you said, it's Hollywood, and you meet someone on a TV show for a couple of days and everything. I guess you would be friendly if you saw each other, and I'm sure you both have respect for each other, but you're not sort of best friends,
Right. Yep.
I think that's fair enough. I think most people probably wouldn't expect you to necessarily be best friends anyway.